Hi, this is Kay with Girl Meets Meeple, and thank you for joining me for my March gaming vlog. This is actually my second shoot of this video, as the first time I forgot to turn on the lights. Yeah, that one didn't turn out. So let's talk about gaming from this month on the channel, what I gamed, and this time I thought I might throw in a small segment about Kickstarter because Kickstarter exploded for me last month in February. So without further ado, let's talk about the channel last month. I did not hit my goals for the channel last month. I did get a video up every week, which was the hard goal, but I didn't get my how to play video up despite the fact I actually have 2 of them recorded for you. I just haven't finished them up and gotten all the extra scenes cut into them. So those are coming. I have Hanamakoji and hats already recorded, and I will make plans for the next one I'm doing soon. Right now I need to get those to you first. Out of what I did get up last month, like I said, I got 1 video up a week, but aside from the vlog, the videos fit in this little box on my Kallax. I got the unboxing of lots, the review of hats, and the review of bees. And that's really all I did on the channel last month. I will try harder to get more content to you this month. I have started out already with getting the Shadows of Kilforth unboxing up. I also have an unboxing that will post either right before this vlog or possibly directly after for Orchard, a small little solitaire game. So what did I do last month? Well, I played quite a few new games. I had a total of 59 plays total of 33 games. 13 of those were new to me, and quite a few of those are actually right here behind me. So I will briefly talk a little bit about these. You saw me unbox Arena. I had wanted to get a first impression up for you. I did not manage to get that up. I have gotten a couple scenarios played. I want to get a couple more before I present a complete review to you. But hopefully I will get that out to you soon. If it's something you would like sooner rather than later, let me know. I could still get a first impressions up even though the Kickstarter has ended. To let you know, I did end up backing the expansion to that, so that probably gives you an idea of where I fell so far on that game. Lots I did get played. Predaport, I will definitely be getting a review to you soon. I want to play it at least 1 more time. I've got 2 or 3 plays under my belt, and I really want to get 1 more play at least, if not 2, before I review it, but I do plan on getting you a review for that game. This War of Mine was one of the games I asked if you wanted me to learn last month. I did learn it. I did play it. Wow, it's intense. I will be getting a review of that shortly. Tiny Towns. This was actually another game from my Shelf of Shame that I asked if you wanted me to learn. And I did play that quite a few times with quite a few different groups, solo and I think with 3 or 4 players. 2, 3, and 4 players, I think. So I have not played it at the full player count, but I do have a pretty good grasp on it and will be getting you a review of that shortly. There's a lot of variation in the game, and I would like a couple more plays before I get that review up, but it should be coming. Funkoverse. This was not a game I had ever actually planned to buy. If you know much about me, you know that I do not like a lot of confrontation in games. I don't do take that. I don't do aggression. For the most part, I typically avoid versus games, but it was $10 on Amazon. And for that price, I figured that my kids would like the figures, if nothing else. But the game is actually kind of cute. I played it with my oldest several times. She keeps asking for it again. I'll probably not get a review of it up on the site just because it's really not my kind of game, but I play it when she asks. Planet is really cute. Great toy factor there with the multi-sided globe thing that is not a globe because it's not a sphere, but you put magnets on it that represent that represent land masses. Really cute. Need a couple more plays before I can review it, but so far I really like it. Underwater cities. I definitely need more plays of this one. There is a lot to grope in this game. I have only played it solo. I don't know when I will get it to the table with other people because it is such a deep, crunchy game, and I already taught one or two of those to my game group this month. Well, not this month, last month. But we're concentrating on some other things. So I don't know when I will get that to the table with other people. I could do a solo review in the coming weeks or months, but I don't see a multiplayer review coming, so I don't know if I want to review it for just the solo play. You let me know if just a solo review is something you would be interested in, and maybe I'll get one up. Otherwise, it might be a while before you see this, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. I actually really enjoyed my plays. A couple other games too, most of them smaller. Some of them I loved, some of them I didn't. I will be getting several reviews up this month. I know for sure I'll be getting Similo. I am pretty sure I will get Prêt-à-Porter. I'm not sure. I should look that up before I do the review though, shouldn't I? I will definitely be getting Tiny Towns, and we'll see what else I get to. I also know I have some more games coming in, so there will be more unboxings because things are starting to move again, and I have received some shipping notices. So we'll see more unboxings. I was also considering the possibility, I know there has been some interest in playthrough videos, and I think Shadows of Kilforth, I should use its whole name, Shadows of Kilforth might be a good game for that. If that would be one you're interested in, let me know. I'm excited to dig into this. As I mentioned in the unboxing that I did earlier today, I did play Gloom of Kilforth in the past. It's an adventure game. It's never going to be one of my most favorite games in the world, but it is a fun adventure game, and I am looking forward to getting into that one. So if that's something you would like to see played on the channel, let me know. If you just want a review, let me know that too. Those are my plans for the channel this month. I hope to be more active, to get more time to record and to edit, but we will see how my schedule goes. So I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I would like to talk about Kickstarter in this one. So January, I did really well at staying off Kickstarter. I tossed a little bit of money to some content creators, Dice Tower, I think there may have been one or two others, but I didn't really back any games because I'm trying to back less, as I mentioned in that vlog. Then February, I think it was 4th, whatever that first Tuesday was, hit with a bang. Wow, so we had, well, I can't remember what date everything launched, but we had a new Aeons in Outcast launch, which is kind of an instant back for me because that is probably my favorite game still at the moment. We saw the launch of the new Arena expansion, which I already mentioned. I backed that one as well. Most of the things I tried to contain myself, and I'm backing a lot of things for $1 just to keep my toe in and to appease my fear of missing out. But we saw the launch of Wonderland's War, which I have an immense soft spot for anything Alice in Wonderland. I'm constantly searching for a good Alice in Wonderland themed game because I love Wonderland. Cheshire Cat is like my spirit animal. I've been following it for over a year and watching the development, and I was a little afraid it might be a little too mean. Area control is typically a keyword that lets me know I'm probably not going to like a game, but the drafting of cards, the bag building, the fact that the combat was more push your luck, I was thinking I could probably get behind it anyway. But as more things were revealed throughout the game, lots of the Wonderlandians had lots of take that elements. And when they finally revealed Cheshire Cat's abilities the day before the end of the campaign, almost everything he did was mean, and he would be who I want to play. So I'm still in that for $1, but most likely it will be too mean for me as a player. Lots of people love that in a game. It's just not my thing, and I know that about myself, so I'm trying to be more responsible in where I put my money in Kickstarters, because I have a shelf full of games that I will probably never play because I didn't look into them hard enough beforehand. Also, other things that launched: Vampire the Masquerade Chapters, I believe this one was called, which they advertised as an RPG in a box. Looks really, really cool. This one was really hard for me to not jump on. This is another IP I have a soft spot for. I did a lot of tabletop in college and really love Vampire the Masquerade, but I have so many huge campaign games already on my shelf and even more coming. So for now, I'm only in that one for $1 as well. We will see how it goes. I may come to regret that one. We'll see. Another one that launched was the Marvel United. Now this was a very divisive one online. People loved it or hated it, it seemed like. They were really excited or they weren't. Lots of people hate the chibis. They're not really my thing, but I don't hate them. The mock-ups look cute. Not my style, but they're cute. The gameplay looks simplistic, but that's not that big of a downside all the time. I'm not always looking for a super heavy game. I like heavy games. I also like light games I can play with my children, or I can talk my husband into playing. I'm on the fence on that one. If I get it, I'll definitely get the Kickstarter, because when it comes to retail, you're getting like a third of the content because it's CMON. We'll see. Another one that launched, I think a little later, but ended around the same time, was Storm Sunder. And that is another huge campaign game. And it looks so cool. But again, I have only so many hours in a day. So that one looks like one that's really neat. It looks very immersive. It looks very interesting. Still very curious. May go with the base on that one and see how it plays. We'll see. Time is always an issue. I haven't gotten Tainted Grail back to the table in over a month, and I'm still just in the middle of the first playthrough of that one. I got a lot of Arena on the table this month, but that means I didn't get a lot of other things, and there's only so much room for huge campaign games in any one collection, especially when I like to learn lots of new games. So we'll see. We'll see. What games launched that interest you? What did you back this month? Did you stay away from Kickstarter, or did you fall into it? Because it was a heavy hitting month. I know there were a lot more games I didn't mention, and I'm recording this on my phone, so I can't look at what they were. I know that since March started, another one that is an instant back for me, Chronicles of Crime, launched. So the first game was a top pick for me last year. It's still in a top spot for me in my overall list, but it's running out of content because I've played what's out there. I know there is more coming. They said they're releasing for that box later this year. The new campaign is for a standalone series that are in the past, like distant past, recent past, and then future. It looks really cool. I'm excited to see what they do with it. So it is something that I am in on. And I know there are other big campaigns that will be hitting very soon. I know a lot of people are excited about Frosthaven and the Role Player Adventures and several others that are due to launch later on this month, early next month. So what Kickstarters are you looking forward to? What Kickstarters can you just not say no to? I'm curious. So please, in the comments below, let's talk about Kickstarter. Do you kickstart games? Do you like kickstarting games? How do you pick your Kickstarters? Do you dig in really deep? I know sometimes I do and then forget by the time they ship because it's a year or two later, and just vaguely remember, oh yeah, I thought this looked cool, I don't remember why. Or I liked the art and I don't remember what the gameplay is anymore. And other times I dig in really, really deep and I follow it really closely, but I tend to be a back and forget because there's so many other games to learn in the meantime. How do you do it? Do you follow closely? Do you just wait for retail? What do you do to get new games? Well, that's about it for this vlog this month. I will be releasing lots of reviews, lots of unboxings, and hopefully I will get those how-to videos to you very soon. And of course, you can find out more about what I am playing over at my Instagram. I post a lot of first impressions, micro reviews, and just photos of games in progress over there. And if you like written reviews, please check out my blog. You can find the pertinent information in the end credits or in the links below. Well, I think that is it for me today. I hope you guys have a great month of gaming up ahead of you and that you will be back here to check out all the content. Please, if you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Have a great day and happy gaming!